Introduction to Stoicism and Success. Did you know that the toughest experiences can be our greatest teachers? Today we are touching on something that, believe it or not, every single one of us will face at some point, the heart-wrenching turmoil of a breakup. Now, you might be thinking, why focus on something so painful? But here's the thing, within that pain lies incredible potential for growth and insight, an opportunity to transform our deepest struggles into our strongest victories. But how, you ask? That's where the timeless wisdom of Stoicism steps in. Imagine facing life's most challenging moments, not with fear or despair, but with poise, clarity, and a profound sense of inner strength. Stoicism isn't just about enduring hardship, it's about transforming it, using it as a catalyst to develop a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the world. So, whether you're nursing a broken heart right now or you've been there in the past, today's video is all about finding meaning in the mess, the beauty in the breakdown. It's about learning to greet life's toughest tests with a sense of calm, courage, and, yes, even gratitude. Because when we change our relationship with struggle, we change everything. Stay tuned as we explore these timeless teachings together, uncovering the Stoic keys to resilience, peace, and personal power. If you're ready to turn your lowest lows into your greatest growth, then you're in the right place. And before we dive in, if you resonate with being that rare gem who sees value in every experience and seeks wisdom even in adversity, hit that subscribe button and stay with us throughout, because just like you, this video isn't about following the crowd, it's about embracing the exceptional journey you're on. Let's get started. First off, let's talk about why breakups can feel so devastating. Imagine you've dreamed up a whole future with someone, your aspirations, adventures, the mundane moments, and the milestones, and then, in the blink of an eye, it's all off the table. You're not just losing a partner, you're losing a piece of the future you envisioned. That sense of loss is profound, disorienting, and downright painful. Now, let's add the digital age twist. In times past, out of sight, out of mind had some truth to it. You could part ways with someone, and unless you ran into them around town, they could fade into your past, allowing the healing to begin. But today, social media keeps us all on each other's radars, whether we like it or not. Just when you start to get your footing, a photo or a status update can yank you back to square one, stirring up all those raw emotions again. It's like the world's most unwelcome déjà vu. You're trying to move forward, but your ex's presence online keeps the past painfully present. Every new post or update can feel like a tiny betrayal, especially if it seems like they're moving on faster than you are. But here's where we turn the corner and find our path through this mess. Remember, healing isn't linear, and it's okay to feel all the feels. However, it's also crucial to set boundaries that protect your peace. That might mean unfollowing your ex, taking a social media hiatus, or curating your feeds to support your well-being. And you know what? This experience, as brutal as it may be, also holds a treasure trove of growth opportunities. It's a chance to reconnect with yourself, to dive into hobbies and interests that light you up, and to strengthen bonds with friends and family. It's a time to rediscover your individuality outside of a relationship. So, let's navigate this digital age breakup with grace, resilience, and a hefty dose of self-compassion. Remember, you're not just surviving a breakup, you're learning to thrive in your new normal. And through it all, you're not alone. We're here to unpack it, understand it, and ultimately grow from it. You know how when you're going through a breakup, it feels like more than just an emotional blow? It's almost as if your body is mourning right alongside your heart. That's because the connection between emotional pain and physical discomfort is real and profound. When we're in love, our brain floods with feel-good chemicals like dopamine and oxytocin. But when that love is lost, our brain goes into a sort of withdrawal, which can manifest as physical pain or discomfort. Now, about that study I mentioned, it shed some light on how we all navigate the choppy waters of heartbreak. Participants were asked to detail their experiences, rating the intensity of both their emotional and physical pain post-breakup. The findings were quite illuminating. Women generally reported feeling the impact more acutely, experiencing higher levels of both emotional and physical pain. But here's a silver lining, they also tend to recover more wholly in the long run. Men, on the other hand, might seem to weather the storm with a bit more initial stoicism, but the study suggests they often retain the emotional baggage for a longer stretch. This isn't to say one gender has it worse, it's just different, and these differences are crucial in understanding our own healing processes and those of the people around us. So, why is this important? Because recognizing the duality of pain in breakups, both mental and physical, can be incredibly validating. It reminds us that what we're feeling isn't just all in our heads, but a holistic body-mind reaction to loss, and knowing this, we can be kinder to ourselves, giving our bodies and hearts the care and time they need to heal. But how do we navigate this complex web of pain and recovery? Well, first off, it's about acknowledging your pain, giving yourself permission to feel it, and understanding it's a natural response to loss. Self-care becomes paramount here. It's about finding healthy outlets for your emotions, whether through talking with friends, journaling, or even seeking professional help if the waves of grief feel too overwhelming to navigate alone. And remember, healing isn't a race or a competition, it's a deeply personal journey that unfolds in its own time. Whether you're the type to feel everything all at once or you process pain in doses, it's all valid. What matters most is that you're moving through it, step by step, towards a place of understanding and eventually peace. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that has stood the test of time, offers us profound insights into dealing with life's ups and downs. At its heart, Stoicism teaches us about the power of perception, the idea that it's not events themselves that disturb us, but the views we take of them. This perspective is hugely liberating, especially when we face things as emotionally charged as breakups. So, you're going through a breakup, and it feels like your world is falling apart. Here's where Stoic wisdom can be a beacon of light. The philosophy encourages us to distinguish between what's in our control and what isn't. We can't control another person's thoughts, feelings, or decisions; those are outside our realm of influence. What we do have power over are our own thoughts, reactions, and the steps we take next. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most revered Stoic philosophers, once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." These words remind us that even in the throes of heartbreak, we have the choice to seek inner tranquility and resilience. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" we can ask, "What can I learn from this? How can I grow?" But Stoicism doesn't mean we become emotionless robots, far from it. Seneca, another Stoic heavyweight, acknowledged the importance of experiencing and processing our emotions. The key, however, is not to let them overwhelm us. It's about feeling the sadness, the anger, or the loss, then gradually letting these emotions go, not allowing them to define or consume us. Now, how does this tie into acceptance? Well, acceptance in Stoicism isn't about passive resignation, it's an active, empowering choice. It's about saying, "I accept that this relationship has ended. I cannot change the past, but I can influence my future." This mindset frees us from the chains of wishing things were different and allows us to move forward with purpose and dignity. Epictetus, yet another Stoic sage, put it succinctly, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This is the essence of Stoic acceptance, embracing life as it comes, focusing on our own agency, and cultivating inner peace despite external chaos. Let's not forget the wisdom of the broader world of Western philosophy and psychology, which echo these sentiments. Aristotle believed in the golden mean, the balance between excess and deficiency. Applying this to breakups, we find a balanced response, not wallowing in despair, nor suppressing our pain, but navigating a middle path that acknowledges our hurt while moving us toward healing. Plato, with his emphasis on the ideal forms, might inspire us to see beyond the immediate pain and recognize the ideal form of our personal growth and resilience. And Carl Jung, a giant in the field of psychology, spoke about individuation, becoming who we truly are. A breakup, viewed through this lens, can be seen as a painful but necessary step toward becoming our most authentic selves. In all of this, the message is clear: while we can't control everything that happens to us, we have immense power over how we respond. By embracing Stoic wisdom along with insights from Western philosophy and psychology, we can navigate the stormy seas of a breakup with grace, strength, and a deeper sense of self-awareness. At the heart of emotional resilience is our relationship with our emotions. It's normal to want to avoid pain and seek comfort instead. After a breakup, for instance, it might feel easier to lose ourselves in endless hours of work, dive into a new hobby, or jump straight into another relationship. But here's the thing: these are distractions, not solutions. Stoicism, a philosophy renowned for its practical approach to life's ups and downs, offers us a different perspective. The Stoics teach us the value of facing our emotions directly, no matter how uncomfortable or painful they may be. This isn't about wallowing in our sadness, but about acknowledging it, feeling it fully, and then, crucially, learning from it. Consider Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher who faced his fair share of personal and professional challenges. He wrote in his Meditations about the importance of accepting what we cannot change and focusing on our own actions and responses. Applying this to breakups, we can see the wisdom in accepting the end of a relationship as part of our reality, something out of our control, and then directing our energy toward our own healing and growth. But how exactly do we sit with our pain, as Stoicism suggests? It starts with giving ourselves permission to feel whatever it is we're feeling, without judgment or resistance. This means acknowledging the hurt, the anger, the disappointment, and the myriad of emotions that come with a breakup. And then there's the aspect of learning from our pain. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher,